There are over 13 types of coffee in the world, and most people have only tried 3. Here is some type of coffee explained. Espresso, the foundation of almost every coffee drink. It's made by forcing hot water through finely ground coffee at high pressure. The result is a small concentrated shot, about 30 milliliters, with a golden foam on top called crema. Strong, bold, and the base of everything else on this list. Americano, 1 espresso shot. Add hot water. That's it. It was invented during World War II when American soldiers in Europe found espresso too strong, so they diluted it to match the drip coffee they were used to back home. Same caffeine as espresso, milder taste, cappuccino, one of the most popular coffees in the world. It's 1 part espresso, 1 part steamed milk, 1 part milk foam, equal thirds. The name comes from the Capuchin monks of Italy, whose brown robes match the color of the drink. Dry cappuccino means more foam. Wet cappuccino means more milk. Latte, the most ordered coffee in the world. 1 shot of espresso topped with lots of steamed milk and just a thin layer of foam. Creamier and milder than a cappuccino. Latte art, those beautiful patterns on top, became popular in Seattle in the 1980s. Flat white, often confused with a latte, but smaller and stronger. It's a double espresso with a thin layer of velvety microfoam milk. Originally from Australia and New Zealand in the 1980s. Less milk, more coffee flavor. The choice of serious coffee drinkers. Macchiato means stained or marked in Italian. An espresso shot just stained with a small dollop of foamed milk on top. Much stronger than a latte. There are 2 versions, espresso macchiato, which is tiny and intense, and latte macchiato, which is a tall glass of steamed milk with espresso poured over it. Mocha, the coffee for people who also love chocolate. It's a latte with chocolate sauce or cocoa powder added. Named after the city of Mocha in Yemen, historically one of the world's biggest coffee trading ports. Rich, sweet, and the easiest coffee to introduce to non-coffee drinkers. Cold brew, not iced coffee, completely different. Cold brew is made by steeping coarse coffee grounds in cold water for 12 to 24 hours. The result is incredibly smooth, low-acid, naturally sweet coffee, served over ice. It has up to 65% more caffeine than regular drip coffee. The market for cold brew is now worth over $1 billion globally. Iced latte, simply a latte, but cold. Espresso shots poured over ice, topped with cold milk. Not the same as cold brew. The espresso is still hot when it's made. The ice chills it instantly. The most popular summer coffee order worldwide. Pour over, the slow, careful method. Hot water is poured in a slow circular motion over coffee grounds sitting in a filter. No machine, just a kettle, a filter, and patience. It produces an incredibly clean, bright, complex cup, favored by specialty coffee lovers. The most popular pour-over devices are the Hario Vive 60 and the Chemex. French press, also called a cafetière. Coarse coffee grounds steep in hot water for 4 minutes, then you press the metal plunger down to separate the grounds. No filter paper means the natural oils from the coffee stay in the cup, giving a rich, full-bodied flavor, invented in France in the 1920s. Turkish coffee, one of the oldest coffee brewing methods in the world. Ultra-fine ground coffee is simmered in a small copper pot called a çezve with water and sometimes sugar. It's served unfiltered, meaning the grounds settle at the bottom of the cup. In Turkey, it's traditional to read your fortune in the leftover coffee grounds. Nitro coffee. Cold brew infused with nitrogen gas, served from a tap-like beer. The nitrogen creates tiny bubbles, giving it a thick, creamy texture with a foamy head. No milk needed. It looks like a Guinness. It tastes like velvet. Starbucks launched it globally in 2016, and it became an overnight sensation. From a simple espresso to nitro cold brew, every coffee tells a different story. Which one is your favorite? Drop it in the comments below. And if you want to know about every type of tea, every type of chocolate, or every cuisine in the world, subscribe, because we explain everything.